See if you can ID me. I started out mostly as a coin-operated business, but now I make billions. My journey took me from computers and arcades to consoles and apps. Early examples of me included chess and Space War, but I really got off the ground with Pong. I'm video games, and my industry has been booming since the 1970s.
But I'm totally gonna wreck. All right, look, when I was a kid, we could have gone to the arcade, we could have plugged a console into our TVs, but we only could have dreamed about having video games here. But Dan Simon is at a conference to show us exactly why this is changing the landscape for video games. Check it out.
Nearly 20,000 people rolled into San Francisco last week to see the latest trends in video games. According to the industry, it's a $50 billion business, bigger than the music industry, bigger than Hollywood. For aspiring programmers, the future has never looked better. In fact, those who design games can expect to earn an average of about $90,000 a year. Why so big? Because a single game like Madden football can earn a company billions of dollars in revenue.
We're not a $50 billion industry by coincidence or by mistake. This is something that ties into what people want to do. They want to dictate the outcomes. They want to have interactive and engaging experiences with the content.
Thanks to mobile devices and social networking, the video game industry has been on even more of a tear. More platforms means more games. It also means developers can entice more players. Think about it. Anyone who owns a smartphone is a potential customer.
If you asked me 7 or 8 years ago, I'd said that the global gaming population was maybe 225 million people. If you ask me today, I think it's closer to 2 billion.
EA and other firms are in the midst of a major transformation. Where consoles and discs once ruled the day, it's expanded the user base by delivering games digitally, whether directly to an Xbox, iPad, or on Facebook. Because many of these games are free, some with ads or cheap add-ons to make the games better, that may help explain some of the growth, despite the recession.
The key for us is to be able to take this big funnel now that's coming in, maybe it's 2 billion people who say they're a gamer, and be able to provide them experience that they want, regardless of price, regardless of time, regardless of platform.
Electronic Arts can spend tens of millions to make a hit. But because of the success of games like Rovio's Angry Birds, game makers have come to realize it doesn't always take millions to create a stir. Just like a low-budget film that becomes a top grosser. At a time when many industries can't broaden their base, here's one that has grown because of accessibility. That new game, after all, is just one click or download away.